Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and well, this should come as a interesting revelation, but this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, I'll just let Eivor finish first. Well, anyway, we are in Assassin's Creed Valhalla now, and the reason for that is that after a long list of trials and tribulations, after spending so much time trying to debug this game. Now, when I say debug, I mean actual debugging, I just mean testing and trying to work things out on my end. I have finally found a solution to run this game. And now this game actually is stable. It doesn't have that bug. It still has that bug. It just doesn't drop to a lower FPS and stay there. I don't need to restart every 5 minutes. So, yeah. But during that process, I have played a lot of the quests. Right now, I will show you. I know I'm taking a little bit of time here, but I just wanted to, catch you guys up to speed. Now, if you are someone who is new to my channel and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, it's just that I left this series at some point. I didn't actually intend to make any other videos on this series, but now I have come back to it. So that's what's going on. So yeah, I am currently doing the Oxenfordshire thing. Now it says that suggested power level is 90. Now of course, when I left you guys, I was still in Mercia. So of course we had taken Mercia, we had taken Grandbridgeshire. So we went to the other part, which was, I forget. Leicestershire. Now the Leicestershire was very publicly shown off with Ibar and Uba. So they are both great characters. So I did that. I came back. I did the East Anglia quest, which was the main kind of the E3 demo that they showed off in the first Ubisoft Forward. So I did that entire quest, and I must say, when I first saw that at Ubisoft Forward, I felt like it was just flat. It was not that good. But honestly, of the entire game that I've played so far, the East Anglia quest is the best presented quest. Like, the presentation in East Anglia is the best, that particular quest. Then, of course, after that, I went to London. Now, it's London here, but let's just call it London. Now, I went to London, and this part of the game, this particular section of the game, was the most Assassin's Creed thing I have seen in an Assassin's Creed game since 2015. Actually, you know what? Since 2014, I'm even going to include Syndicate in that, because let's be honest, even though Syndicate was your traditional Assassin's Creed game, it wasn't quite there. I know I'm rambling on for 3 minutes, and if you don't want to hear this, just skip it to maybe 5-6 minutes. I will start playing them. So yeah. That's where we are at. Now, I don't expect this video to do very well because the craze for Valhalla is already gone. But my subscribers did subscribe to me to watch Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And now that I have the opportunity, I will put out more content about this game. Because honestly, I am enjoying this game so far. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but so far, the words of Skill Up are not really resonating with me with this game in regard. So he said that it wastes your time. I honestly don't think that is the case, but that is my experience so far. That can change in the future. I really don't know where I am with the story. So anyway, that's enough rambling for now. As far as the Cyberpunk series goes, that is something that I will be continuing. In fact, I have some recorded footage. I had some recorded footage, but I was using my laptop mic, not the laptop mic, the mic that I bought, but that's for live streaming. The audio quality is really not that good. So I thought I'm just going to re-record that. So I'll do that. And another problem that I was facing with Cyberpunk is that it's just, how do I put it? It's a good game for streaming because, you're making your decisions and all that. It's just not a good game for pre-recorded videos. Or at least I haven't been able to figure out how to make such videos. Now, you could say I could just copy someone else, but again, that wouldn't be me. And I need to figure out on my own what I want to do with this. So just give me some time. I'll figure out how I want to put out the content. I want to do something unique. So yeah, I tried that with the no NPC mod, and some people did see it. And yeah, I'm going to try some weird things like that. So like maybe some builds. The builds are still not quite unique. Maybe some fun stuff. Because the story, although it is great, it's not really something you can have properly in a pre-recorded video. You can have bits and pieces, but if you just keep having the story in, it just drags on a bit. And if you are just viewing it and not playing it, it does become a bit boring. At least that's the feeling that I got when I was watching back the recorded footage that I had. So that is why it's slightly delayed, but it's still coming. And even if I don't figure out anything else, the normal gameplay videos are still going to come. So don't worry, stay subscribed to my channel. And of course, if you are someone new, then do subscribe and do continue with my channel. So just consider this to be a small channel update. Alright, now we need to go to Linfolda. Okay, Linfolda. So this game does have a few things. So like, you know how in Odyssey we had this mode where you don't get map markers, you need to find the objective. This game sometimes they do have this where you won't get the map marker, you will get instructions and you need to find this area while looking into the map. And it says like whenever like the quest appears, it says like open your map and check for it. So, of course, now I know where I need to go.
This place is heavily guarded.
These dead people are not giving me any hope. I'll give that. Now, as far as the gear I'm using, that is also obviously different because the more I played the game, the more I realized gear stats really don't matter in this game. It's very easy. Like, even on hard, you just need to hit them more, and that was easy. It's just getting long and boring, so I didn't do that. I'm playing on easy.
She's not shy about sharing her esoterica. If we ask her one question, she'll answer 10.
Good, but we mustn't seem eager. She could use it against us.
Right, we found them.
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Edwin into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we see.
Yeah, she really does not like the plan that is being... I'll explain later.
You can steal all the silver and gold you want, but if there are no more farmers in the field to hire, it's useless metal.
Men from all across Mercia will heed the call to fight a woman pledged to Wessex.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. St. Alban's will not disappoint. It is famous for its treasures.
We'll see about that.
So yeah, right now, Sigurd has switched into being an asshole. I don't know what prompted it, but I have a very suspicious feeling that Basim had something to do with this. Like, he just straight up became an asshole. Like, you know how they were trying to forge alliances? Well, suddenly when we went and, you know, we were in front of this queen and we were trying to save the guy we were trying to make an alliance with. Yeah, this woman. Alright, I'm just going to leave him behind because I've seen this dialogue before. Now, what happened was he just completely lost his shit. Like, he was like, you know, you should bow down at my feet and, you know, kneel before me. Like, he was essentially becoming Loki from Avengers. And yeah, it's a very weird sort of transformation. I already see where the story is kind of headed. In fact, if we end up becoming a Templar, That would be brilliant, because I always wanted to play as a Templar, because as you know, your boy is a Templar himself. So yeah, if someone didn't already know that about me, now you do. Oh, that was a bad thing. Saint Albinus can be raided for supplies. I know we left him behind because honestly I do not want to talk to him right now. He was being a real asshole.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Let's go. What's he doing? Why is he still sitting on this boat? Come with me, dude. I don't know, I really wish we could have this outfit. That reminds me, I do have Bayek's outfit. See? I have this. The reason why I don't use this is because of these belts. This has completely ruined the look. Like, look at this right now. There are no weapons, there's nothing, and still I can't do anything.
Hold there, stranger.
Take Christ's gold and burn down his house!
Right. Let's go inside. Can we go inside this? No, it's barred. Okay, I need to figure out how to get inside this house.
Give me a hand!
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, all of you can go home now. We got it. We got everything we came for. Well, not everything. We still haven't found that missing person. How the fuck do we go there? Wait, there's some sort of a key here. Oh, how did that parry even work? We need to go down, but I need to find my way down. Is there any sort of stairs here? There has to be some sort of an underground way to get there, right? I don't see it. I don't see any underground passageways. If my voice sounds a little weak, it's because I am a little hungry. So yeah, I probably should go and eat, but yeah, we'll see. I already have the key. That's nice.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce cloud.
Alright, oh, this guy, I thought I need to kill this guy.
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
What is that
Come for the
hairstyle?
woman Fulke. She need
What the
not
hell is that
bedevil you any
hairstyle?
longer.
Oh, the mad heretic.
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Really? We are not exactly asking you.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this.
Don't pray, just open the fucking door. I don't give a fuck.
The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend.
Yeah, he
Take
didn't
the
pray
key
for shit.
and depart
He's
with your
just saying
strange
that.
friend.
Yeah. Wait,
You die now!
Games up breathing!
what's going on? Who is detecting me? Oh, there are people there. Well, screw them.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Saklas? Or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm. A humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
What
And
is a
you
self-begotten
are a collector
one?
of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Saklas the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious
Whoa.
one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And
Does
that
he
devilish
mean
blade.
an apple of Eden?
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
I do not trust her. Although I do like her sword. That's a cool looking sword. Can we have that?
Objects which attest to the works of
Yeah.
the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles.
Technically, they actually worship the same gods. They just don't know what the gods are.
And here in England too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
She collects pieces of Eden. Is she like a Templar? Because that is what Templars do. So, surely she is among the Order of the
Enough of
Ancients.
these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature. You said this was about victory. About defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It would give me dominion over this land.
What
Descended
the
of the
fuck?
gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
Okay, it's definitely not the apple.
A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Dude, we just want to know. We are here for
Will
an
you buy and
alliance.
trade the stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all.
Yeah.
Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you
Which
have my head
god is
spinning.
speaking through them?
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The
I mean,
Saga
I can
Stone
understand
hidden
Eivor's
away in
frustration with
my
this.
acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
Sure, I'm
The
ready to
sooner
see
we
the
see
stone.
this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Sure, I am convinced. Alright, let's go.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods.
I wouldn't say they were lesser gods, I would say they were gods.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator.
I always thought he was supposed to be
Is this why
the
Edwin
educator.
loathes you? For preaching such an idea?
Yes.
Wait, I always thought that was the case.
Like Alfred.
What,
they believe
wasn't he
Christ's
the ones
purpose
educating
on earth
people?
was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church
I don't
has
know.
been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names. A lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This
She
is why
means the
he would
Isu.
have me punished and imprisoned.
This is obviously about the Isu
What she
because this is
calls
Assassin's
heresy
Creed.
is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Yeah, very interested. I already kind of know what's about to happen. And also, yeah, Sigurd has absolutely lost his mind.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Okay, so something is about to go down. I'm getting that feeling. Evingau Tower.
This is
Alright,
the
we're here.
place up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. Refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The visionaries were simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess.
Right. You know, oh, like seriously, Ubisoft, so many years and you couldn't fix that bug. Like that bug has existed in Assassin's Creed for a long time.
Ransacked from floor to roof. That's him. Stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well, but I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
There's a door here, so probably.
Is this him? Your acolyte, Paul?
My dearest friend.
Alright, he died. But at least he was hidden. Probably saved the stone.
May you live as
Or
one
maybe he didn't save the stone.
in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We will find this stone, wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor.
What dreams?
I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
Okay, that ain't good. I'm assuming that's the
Dare
queen.
you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk.
Really? Now?
Edwin.
Just kill her and get the stuff.
A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
Yeah,
We are
basically.
here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Giedrich our word.
Not now.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother,
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Yeah, he has lost his mind.
we do not!
No! Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Well, I sure as hell do not accept that.
Edwin, please.
We had our chance!
We will Speak of this, Eivor. I will not forget.
I don't even care at this point. Like, he's acting very, very weird. Like, who the fuck does he think he is? And he's dead.
Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
Is that now your stance? In spite of promises made?
I am your Jarl, and I have sight and wisdom well beyond what you know.
A coward's answer.
Remember your place, Eivor, or nothing good will come of all this.
I really don't want to punch him, but I do want to punch him.
Stay out of this.
Enough!
If it wasn't clear why Sigurd is in command, it is now. Your temper runs too hot, Wolf-Kissed.
You want to settle things with Basim, you call a holmgang. Else you follow me. You listen to me, you do as I ask.
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Dietrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Dietrich.
Kind of don't
It was
trust
your
you.
plan all along? Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Oh, we're gonna punch him as well. Yeah. He deserved that.
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor.
Like, really? You're calling this person and saying that he doesn't have wisdom? She doesn't have wisdom? That is simply
This
not the
quarrel
case.
with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we moved as one. As family. As kin. I have always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke.
That is a
Would you
very
fight
good line,
beside me
actually.
now?
To wrest
Time
control
does
of the
make
Shire
idiots
from
of us
Edwin?
all.
I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon.
Right. We'll deal with it in our own way.
Sigurd. Brother. You are lost in a sea storm of your own making.
I don't know what
Edwin's
the
defenses
assassins
have
are
been
playing at.
weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
Alright. Let's kill this fool. And I do not think that was his plan. He's just saying that now to kind of, calm the situation. I think it was his plan to cut off his head and present him to the queen. Because he said something that really rubbed me wrong. Like, first he says that, that was always my plan. And then he says, like, he's so weak and his army will never breach the gates. So then, how exactly were you planning to siege then? If you know his army is not enough, then why is it that you were planning on relying on him to get your stone back? Or maybe getting your stone back and then laying siege? Because if you know it's going to fail, then why bother? That means that was never your plan. At least that's what I gather from this, from my limited intelligence. And it is extremely limited, to be fair. This is not how assassins operate. But to be fair, if we are comparing, remember in Unity where Bellic essentially said that was the approach before. Before Altair, the assassins were different. They were not the kind of people that we know them to be. So maybe after Bayek, things changed. Because Bayek was not even directly involved properly in the Roman Brotherhood. It was Aya, and Aya was not particularly stable as a person. Let's be honest here. She was not particularly stable as a person. or at least from what we saw in Origins. Well, anyway, that brings about the end of today's episode. We just identified a new zealot. So yeah, that does bring about the end of today's episode. Now I have gone back to recording it the way I used to with my mobile and that Dolby On app, and then syncing it to the video. So that way I get a much better voice quality. And of course I have the ability to pick and choose which audio channel I actually want to play at any given specific time. So yeah, I've gone back to doing that, and yeah, do let me know whether this works. Also, I've discussed before that now I'm going to alternate between Valhalla and Cyberpunk now that Valhalla is finally working on my PC. So yeah, so stay tuned to my channel for all that content, and I leave you guys in peace.